Hello everyone, Kiwi here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Grand Arena will be starting, I think it's today. So I wanted to go over my 3v3. I know my tab says 3v3 defense, but this will be defense and offense. The first teams I have are what I plan on setting for defense. And then I'll show you when it gets into what I plan on using for offense. So the first one is Dooku, Asajj Ventress, and the Zombie. It's a fun little team. I'm looking at maybe taking Dooku to Gear 13 today. I have everything I need to take him there. But I was kind of saving the gear for the new Mando characters, but I think he finally deserves to go to Gear 13. So we'll see. And really, there's not too many places to practice this, so I practiced it in Cantina, and also where else did I practice it? I think that's basically it. Yeah, and then it worked pretty well. I could practice in Galactic War. That's where it was. But it actually is a pretty fun little team. Can catch people off the guard, steal some banners, because they have to constantly attack Zombie, since Dooku will put Asajj Ventress under stealth, and then you have to kill her twice, unless you're using something like Commando or Darth Nihilus. But that's fine. If they want to use those characters on that team, I would be more than happy with that. I got Grievous. Obviously, I think B2 is kind of a must, and then the third character, B1's probably the best choice, but I like using B1 elsewhere, so I just throw Womp in there just to try to steal banners, since he can Womp them, smack the ground, get some dazes out there, which could be nice, and I really have nowhere else to use Womp. So I thought, why not stick him with Grievous? Grievous is basically there just to steal banners anyway. Probably not going to get a hold, but that's fine. I mean, the name of the game is to get more banners than your opponent. Then we have Crew, OG Kylo, and Sith Trooper. This is a scary good team, and got actually quite a few holds last 3v3. So if it gets holds, why not continue to run it? It's a good team. It'll catch your opponent off guard, unless they're familiar with it. Then we got this little team, which has also got plenty of holds for me with Poggle, B1, and Droideka. That's why I have B1 here. It's just an annoying team to deal with, and Poggle giving offense up and be able to cleanse. He could. It's just annoying, and with his leadership bonuses, it makes this team hit harder than you would think, and before you know it, you're gone. We got Newt, Magna Guard, and Jango. I don't know if too much needs to be said. Newt's going to steal banners just by extorting you to death. Magna Guard is in there to tank, and then Jango's in there to do some serious damage. And with Newt as the leader, you get the damage immunity at the beginning, so you have to wait. If you're not careful, if you take somebody in there that can remove turn meter, then it could time out, because Jango will just sit there under damage immunity and you can't do anything. We got Padme, and instead of Padme with the normal cast of characters, I wanted to try her with some clones. Put out some damage. You do have a tank in there with 5s, and you arc in the turret, and then we know what Padme does. So more of a test team. I wanted to see how it does, because I created another team with GK that you'll see here shortly. Then we have Nest lead. Her leadership is awesome. Just kidding, she doesn't have a leadership. But this is a fun team I was playing around with, that I have guard on Nest, so you can't stun or daze her. And you got L3 tanking like a boss. Then you got Chewie doing Chewie things. So this is a fun team, since you can't. I made Nest a little faster. Because I have speed to have to go everywhere now, it seems like. I don't have her as fast as I'd liked her and how I've had her in the past, but She's still close to, I think, 300 speed or so. So she can get out there, smash her AoE, do some daze, and then since you can't stun her or daze her, her counterattack should continue to go until you take out Chewie. And the L3 is in there to tank and try to make your life difficult in order to do that. I'm going to see if I can maybe put some more relics on L3 today, just because L3 is awesome and can be used in so many places, and L3 deserves it. All right, we have Boba Fett, Dengar, and Stormtrooper Han. Thought it was a fun little team. Again, the steel banners. You got AoE from Dengar, you got AoE from Boba, you got Stormtrooper Han, who will taunt and give feed turn meter to the team. Plus he recovers protection because I got the Zeta on him. Basically a banner stealing team. Then we got GK, we got Anakin, and we got Ahsoka. This is the team that I made. This is a fun team, at least just practicing. Again, I don't have too many places to practice it, so I did it in Cantina and Galactipore, and that's basically. But it was a fun team. It was a menacing team to deal with, especially with the GK lead. So I think it might catch people off guard. Pretty cool team. I look forward to seeing how it does and to see what people have to use to take it out. And then we got Rex, Zalbar, and Barris. Basically, it's just a team to try to get Rex to Rex Elite as soon as possible, but also keep him alive. And that's why Barris is in there, and Zalbar. Zalbar's got an AoE, and once you get that tenacity up by Rex, you can make life difficult, and they'll get to, hopefully, use Rex Elite pretty quickly. Then you got the standard Mother Talzin team. Not much to say there. Same thing with the Finn team. And then you got Rey. Stuck her with some scoundrels with Old Han and Chewie. Then we got Mon Mothma, which I look forward to. I don't know how she'll do in 3v3, but Kara's sticking out the AoE right at the beginning. You got Scout feeding turn meter. So my goal is to take away turn meter, feed turn meter, and just keep going and catch my opponent off guard with that. And then we got good old-fashioned Rey with the droids. And then, so those are my defensive team. Obviously, I have too many defensive teams, so some of these I will save for offense. I don't know which ones I want to save for offense at the moment. My guess is I will save at least this Rey team with R2 and BB-8 maybe. I don't know. Still have to think about it. And then after that, we have teams that I'm definitely saving for offense for at the moment. I got Supreme Leader Kylo, who's there to take out Rey. We got Darth Revan. I've not practiced this yet, but I hope to practice it today against Rey in 3v3. Supposedly, according to SWGOH.GG, that this Darth Revan team can take out Rey teams in 3v3. I did not know that, but so I'm going to try to test it today to see if it works. So that's why I have Darth Revan in here at the moment, is if it does work well against Rey, then that frees up my Supreme Leader Kylo for something else. I used to always stick it on defense because it's like, I think the toughest defensive team right next to Rey in 3v3. But anyway, so then I have Vader, Shore, and Watt. That is to go against the Sith Eternal, if there happens to be one. And then we got Jedi Knight Luke with Shock and Hoda, just there to pretty much take down almost anything. Then we got Jedi Knight Revan, Han, and Gas. Again, that is for if there is a Bastila Jedi Master Luke team. And then I got my own little Jedi Master Luke team with Ezra and Jolie, just as an offensive team that will take out almost pretty much anything, I would think. And we got CLS, 3Baka, and 3PO again. Great for offense. That should be able to eliminate lots of things. Bastila with Yoda and Ben. Got the protection up, got the taunt at the beginning. You got Yoda doing Yoda things, spreading buffs. And will be a pretty good offensive team as well against most things. And you got standard Treya, Citrio, that is there for pretty much a lot of things as well. I don't really have like specific teams for these to go against as far as what I might face, just because I think they could take out lots of things no matter really what they are. And then we got the Bounty Hunters. I'm not really sure in 3v3 how viable it is on offense or defense. I can't recall offhand how it performed, but I think it's not going to be easy to get to the contract. And I don't know. We'll have to see. We got this Geo team. It's also good for defense too, but it's nice to have as a kind of a backup team for offense. And then you got I got some put together teams that are really, they're just filler teams that if I need them to like clean up something, hopefully they can. You got Phasma, you got the Leia team with Han, and you got Lando with Wedge and Biggs. But so that is what I have planned right now for offense. Obviously, some of these teams that I have right now for defense will be going to offense. I just don't know which ones at the moment. If you have suggestions that you think will work, like maybe this Finn team I might put for offense instead. I don't know. But if you have ideas on which teams you think would be better for offense versus defense, please leave them in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a thumbs up. Hopefully this can help you get some victories or victories in your grand arena. Coming up with 3v3. Maybe these defenses will get you some holds. I'm hoping they will help work for me. And then I will kind of evaluate after the first round how they do, and then obviously make changes from there. If the defense was too soft, too hard, did I not leave myself enough for offense? Did I not put enough defense on there? It's kind of an evaluation period that first round. But hopefully my thought process is correct with these in regards to at least stealing banners and leaving myself plenty of offense to get more banners than my opponent and get the victory. All right, 3v3. Don't like it, but we got to do it. And I think I'd be fine with 3v3 if it was just for like a week or so and then go back to our 5v5. But since it's like last a whole month or whatever, I just don't like it as much. It's fun just as a little quick change up, but to have it so long, hopefully the CG will change it up. All right, now I'm just rambling. Everyone have a fantastic day. Kiowa out.